FreezCube is a new and unique product created for frozen food safety, developed and manufactured in France by the FreezCube company. In the event of a power failure, your frozen food products are likely to begin the process of thawing and will then refreeze when the electricity returns. So, how do you know if the consumption of your frozen foods is dangerous to your health when they appear exactly as they did before the power failure? Breaks in the cold chain can also be caused by other factors, such as the mechanical breakdown in your freezer, or simply if the freezer door is not properly closed. FreezCube is the solution because it allows you to determine the remaining conservation time of your frozen foods in the event of a break in the cold chain. Very simple to use, it's an innovative food safety device. The FreezCube is manufactured with 4 compartments, each containing a different colored food-based liquid. It monitors the temperature, warns of breaks in the cold chain, and most importantly, recommends the time you have left to eat your frozen foods. First, shake the FreezCube prior to placing it in the freezer for a minimum of 24 hours. After 24 hours, turn the FreezCube over and verify that the 4 liquids are completely frozen. Be sure to leave the FreezCube in your freezer where it's visible. Warning: if 1 or more liquids in the FreezCube melt, even partially, the maximum recommended conservation time of your frozen foods is 14 days if the blue liquid has melted, 3 days if it's the green liquid, 1 day if it's the yellow liquid. And if the red liquid has melted, you should discard all the consumables in your freezer because they are unsafe for consumption. Of course, the countdown on the recommended conservation time should be calculated starting from the date that you last verified the FreezCube. Reusable and unbreakable, FreezCube is the perfect device to place your frozen foods under surveillance. Tested by a large and varied consumer panel, the results were as unanimous as they were positive. FreezCube, the guardian of your frozen foods.